Hello and welcome to In His Grace. Today, we're going to reflect on one of the most powerful and personal statements Jesus ever made. I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me shall not hunger, and whoever believes in me shall never thirst. John chapter 6 verse 35. This isn't just a poetic phrase or a metaphor. This is a truth, a promise, spoken by the Son of God to every heart that is searching, wandering, or longing for more. Let's take a step back and understand the moment when Jesus said this. In the Gospel of John, chapter 6, Jesus had just performed a miracle that captured the attention of thousands. He fed over 5,000 people with just 5 loaves of bread and 2 small fish. The crowd was amazed, and they followed him eagerly. But Jesus saw something deeper. They weren't following because they understood who he was. They were following because they wanted more bread. So he turned to them and said, "In essence, you're seeking me, but not for who I truly am. You're just hungry for physical things." And then he said these words, "Do not labor for food that perishes, but for the food that endures to eternal life. And finally, I am the bread of life." This is where the heart of today's message lies. Jesus is not only the giver of bread, he is the bread. He is not just the one who blesses us with what we need, he is what we need most. Think about it. Bread, in almost every culture, is the most basic, essential food. It's not luxurious or fancy, it's daily, simple, and necessary. And Jesus says, just as your body needs bread to live, your soul needs me to truly live. We live in a world where people are constantly hungry, not always for food, but for meaning, hungry for connection, hungry for purpose. And we try to feed that hunger with achievements, relationships, distractions, even religion sometimes. But the hunger always comes back, because those things can never fully satisfy. Jesus sees that hunger in us, and he doesn't judge it. Instead, he gently invites us, "Come to me, eat of this bread, believe in me, and you will be filled." This idea of bread, spiritual bread, isn't new. In the Old Testament, when the Israelites wandered through the wilderness for 40 years, God sent manna from heaven every morning. They would wake up and find just enough food for the day, a daily provision from the Lord. But even manna was temporary. It was a shadow, a foreshadowing of what was to come. Jesus says, "Your fathers ate the manna in the wilderness, and they died. But I am the living bread that came down from heaven. If anyone eats of this bread, he will live forever." John chapter 6 verses 49 to 51. That's a bold claim, but it's the truth. He is not just enough for today. He is enough forever. Let's be honest. Sometimes we don't even realize we're spiritually starving. We keep ourselves busy, we stay distracted. But then, late at night, or in a moment of quiet, we feel it, that emptiness, that ache, that longing for something real, something that lasts, something that fills. And Jesus says to that ache, "Come to me." You don't need to fix yourself first. You don't need to earn your way. Just come, just believe, just receive. He is the bread for the broken, the bread for the weary, the bread for the forgotten, the bread for you. When we make time to feed on His Word, to be in His presence, to walk with Him, we discover a satisfaction this world simply cannot give. Peace that doesn't depend on circumstances. Joy that isn't tied to success. Love that doesn't fade. Jesus doesn't promise an easy life. But He does promise a full one, a life with Him. So today, maybe you feel distant from God. Maybe you feel tired or spiritually dry. Or maybe you've never really known what it means to walk with Him. Let this be your moment. He is the bread of life, and He's offering Himself to you. You don't need to go hungry anymore. Your soul was created to be satisfied in Him. Thank you for listening. If this message touched your heart, I invite you to sit with it for a while. Let it settle. Let His word feed your spirit. And if you're willing, say this in your heart today: Jesus, You are the bread of life. I come to You. I believe in You. Fill me with Your presence. May you be nourished by His love. And may you walk today, and every day, in His grace.